Marilena, let's talk about executive coaching to build self-confidence. What stops people being confident?
Well, that's a really interesting question, because what stops us from being confident a lot of the times is our own limiting beliefs, and executive coaching can help you identify those. So, I mean, some of the limiting beliefs that we have is that if we become too confident, we'll be arrogant. And I don't see the same. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, arrogance is lack of self-confidence, is a coping mechanism that it's like a facade. It's something that we show other people when we lack self-confidence. When you have true self-confidence, you don't need to be arrogant. Actually, you can make a fool out of yourself, and it's quite easy. And because it doesn't really matter, because you accept yourself for who you are, you know what are your strengths, you know what your weaknesses are, and you are just happy being who you are. That does not mean that you stop striving to be your best. It does not mean that you stop challenging yourself and you stop wanting to achieve more, which is one of the things that stops people from being self-confident. Because they assume that if they become happy with who they are, then all of a sudden they won't strive to be their best.
And how do you help people to build self-confidence?
With the executive coaching techniques or coaching techniques, we can help people identify what are the limiting beliefs that they have, how can they be better who they are, how can they believe in themselves more without being afraid of being arrogant. It's about actually doing a true self-assessment of what are their strengths, what are the areas of development, and focusing on developing those strengths to be who you are at your best.
And who is this for? Who is building self-confidence aimed at?
Well, anybody who feels that they don't have enough self-confidence will benefit from it. But what you would find is a lot of the CEOs or a lot of the MDs, they pretend that they have self-confidence. They have to fake it for a long time. They fake it until they make it. The thing is that they actually make it, and then they actually never believe in themselves. They don't actually have that true faith that they can actually lead an organization, lead the people in the way they want to. So what executive coaching does, or how I can help them, is actually believe in themselves that much more, for them to recognize their true power, their true self-belief and direction.
Okay, and how long does all this take?
Well, how long is a piece of string? I mean, our normal coaching